12 p.m. on the 9th of July, India time, and we are on day two of Espousal International. My name, as you know, is Arvind Sabhani, and we are extremely proud and appreciative of all the support that we have got from the entire fraternity. Having said that, we have today with us Arun Bablani, one person that I have the utmost respect for. If I have to choose one destination planner who's on top of his game, that is Arun Bablani. Viva Weddings is what he runs. So many awards, my God. The amount of awards that they have had in the 10 years that they have been in operation, it's absolutely crazy. The absolute wedding experience is their tagline. That is what they do. Okay. Best wedding planning and management company in the Middle East by Bride Awards 2019-20. Best wedding planner 2021. Global category at the International Wedding Awards. My God, this list is endless and rightfully so, simply because the kind of work that they do. I know Arun uh, has done a lot of recce's in the last 1 week in Turkey, and God knows where all he has been traveling all over the world. He's doing a lot of weddings. Utmost respect, like I said. This is one gentleman to look out for. The world is looking at you, Mr. Bablani. Thank you so much for the support to Espousal. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being with us today, and over to you.
Hi, my name is Arun Bablani from Viva Weddings. I want to welcome all of you to the Espousal Online International, which is taking place from the 8th, 9th, and 10th of July 2022. I hope you've had a first great day and hope that you will have great 2 days coming forward. I have been given the opportunity to open day two of this amazing exhibition, which is the world's first ever 3D virtual expo. This gives you a great opportunity to meet couples, to network with each other, and listen to speakers from over 35 countries. Unfortunately, I'm not here live. I've pre recorded this message because I'm currently traveling with a couple to Italy for their site visits for their upcoming beautiful wedding. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Viva Weddings. We've been in the business for the last 10 years. We've worked on over 250 weddings in 26 countries around the world. Since the pandemic hit, we've been doing almost nothing for the last 2 years, but the last quarter of the last year kept us super busy since things started opening up and the regulations started easing. We've done over 12 weddings since August last year and have been doing multiple weddings since. We just got back from Bali doing a beautiful destination weddings, which was the first of its kind since the pandemic. Going forward, we have multiple weddings in 4 to 5 different countries, including Italy, Turkey, Bahrain, Oman, France, and even Qatar. We're super excited to take things forward and show that our industry is very resilient and we've come out of this pandemic better and stronger. So, how did we make this wedding more sustainable? We did a few things. I'm going to see if I can highlight a few points for you. One, we took a lot of time to educate ourselves and we took a lot of time to plan. Second, we picked a good time of the year for this wedding. So we picked the winter months as opposed to summer months, so we didn't have to use a lot of electricity in or even in a very cold month where we had to use a lot of heaters. We served organically grown and locally sourced food for this wedding. Now, organically grown is possible, but locally sourced was a bit of a challenge. So because we had time, we went to multiple farms and gave them timelines and what vegetables they had to grow for the wedding so it could be used by the chef to create amazing recipes. The next thing we did was we absolutely didn't use any plastic. So there were no plastic straws, there were no plastic bottles, there were no plastic bags throughout the wedding. The next thing we did was instead of using regular paper, we used a non-tree based paper for invitation. We used something called seed paper, which once the event started, people could use the invitations and other collateral. They could tear it into pieces and they could put it in a pot, and they could have a tree come out of it. The next thing we did was, instead of having the event in multiple locations, we chose one location. The event happened at the Caesar's Palace at the Blue Water Island. The other thing we did is, instead of using regular cars, we used electric cars to transfer people from the airport to the venue. This was a great opportunity to team up with a brand like Tesla. So we used all Tesla cars to transport people from the airport to the hotel and vice versa. The other thing we did was, instead of people bringing gifts to the event, we asked them to make donations. So it was a way to give back to society. So we asked people to choose a charity of their own choice and donate to that charity. The other thing we did was, we gave everything that we got or we used in terms of florals. So whatever flowers that were used at the event were then dried up and turned into potpourri and given back to everybody as gifts. So nothing in the event was wasted, nothing in the event was overutilized, everything was recycled. We ensured that none of the food or even the products went into waste. And finally, whatever carbon footprint that we generated through the airlines and people that traveled into the country, we planted gaf trees, which is the local trees of the UAE, to sort of offset the carbon footprint. So over a span of maybe 2 months post the wedding, we planted 30,000 gaf trees to ensure that we could try and offset the carbon footprint. So that was it, guys. This is what we did to ensure that the wedding we did was very sustainable, and we're spending our time for the last few years to ensure that we look after the planet, and we educate other wedding planners and people in the business to ensure that we keep the planet safe and we make our weddings more sustainable. The upcoming video is a video of the sustainable wedding that we did at the Caesar's Palace Hotel at the Blue Water Island last year. This was in association with multiple entities in the city, including the Blue Water Island, the Caesar's Palace team, the Dubai Tourism, the Expo 2020 team, and obviously the amazing team of Viva Weddings. We spent over 9 months to curate this wedding to ensure that every element of this wedding was done right and it was done in a sustainable model. Please enjoy the video.
Mom was Shweta's teacher back in Doha. That's when I met Shweta for the first time. Shweta was this beautiful looking girl. I had a huge crush on Shweta back then, by the way. She still doesn't believe it, but that's actually the first message I sent to her saying that when I saw you in Doha, I had a crush on you. And she's like, ha 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 ha.
And I never imagined that we would meet again.
Until Manav reached out and we sort of reconnected, and then after that it was just completely and entirely organic.
Our hearts are free, so tell me what's wrong with the feeling. I'm a flower, you're the bee. It's not that you and me. I'm in love, I'm alive. I belong to the stars and sky. Let's forget who we are for one night. We're not animals, baby. It's the people alive. I want real love, baby. Ooh, don't leave me waiting. I got real love, baby. Wait until you taste me. I want real.
Shweta, I actually didn't believe in destiny until I met you. Can I be honest? I love the awe here. Can we have it again? It is destiny that I met you. It is destiny that I have you. Shweta, I love you. You mean the world to me. and my world has entirely changed ever since you entered. You are someone who makes one feel special. I feel so special. I feel so happy because I have you.
We have no line of sight onto the Bharat here. Oh, sort of we can. They're not here yet. We have time? Yeah. Okay. I haven't even gotten there yet. Why am I crying? Manav, I can't wait to marry you. I just watched you go into your Bharat. It looked like it was so much fun. I'm so excited to do this. Oh, should I tell you about the first time Manav and I met? He came to pick me up at the airport, and I was waiting for him after a long flight, and he gets out of his car, and I just expect him to obviously walk up to me, but he gets out of his car, he steps up, and he goes,
Oh, you know that worked.
evidently. That
Yeah,
little
we call
walk
it
that you saw,
the dude walk.
we're calling it the dude walk.
Yeah, and that worked.
And look where we are now.
Yeah,
And we're
and
about
we're
to
about
get
to get
married.
married.
Surreal. Life is surreal.
Yeah, I could have never anticipated this day, and that speaks for itself to make us feel how true this is and how meant to be this is.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is the happiest I've ever been.
Cute.
മിഴിവേകും മലരായി നീ മധുനുകരും മിഴിതളാലിൻ വനിയേറെ കുളിരായി നീ തളിരിളകും മലയഴകായി നീ ഉള്ളിലീറൻ തെന്നലായൻ മുന്നിൽ വന്നു നിന്നാൽ പെണ്ണേ മാംഗല്യം മാംഗല്യം ഈ മണ്ണിൻ നിറമാറിൽ മാംഗല്യം നിറവാനിൻ മഴവില്ലിൻ മാംഗല്യം മിഴിയാളിൻ കനവാളായി മാംഗല്യം നിഴലായി നീ അണിചേരാൻ മാംഗല്യം
I'm grateful for you, and I'm excited for what life has in store for us. I don't think I ever really had second thoughts. I never second guessed myself, and mostly because I know that I'm very happy and very sort of at peace with where we are and where we're gonna go. And I love you, and I'm so excited for our lives together.
My mother is my inspiration. My wife is a source of stability in my life, and my children are great blessings.
Blessed are those homes where daughters are there. And now my home is going to be more blessed because I'm going to get another daughter.
Shweta, the meaning is pure, and she's pure absolutely. She is my daughter. She's always with us. And I love you, Shweta.
We've all extended family. We're now a bigger family, all of us together. Shweta can't stop crying.
They make people around them feel very loved, so they don't try too hard. They just do what naturally comes to them.
I see you guys finally making it through, going through long distance, which is always hard. You're together, your families are closer. It makes me very happy because good things should happen to good people, and you're one of the best.
I saw you grow from like a phone call to a Skype call to a never-ending Skype call.
We did it!
I've never ever thought that he will find someone who is such a mirror image of him. If he's like a bouncing ball from one corner to the other, Shweta is the ball that bounces with him throughout.
And I'll find mine on the right of your side. If I throw away my fear and pride, to set things right, then I'll find mine on the right of your side.
By the way, that wasn't the dude walk.
Then what was the dude walk?
You walk like this, and then you take your shades off.
I hope you enjoyed that video. I want to thank you all for tuning in to this channel and to Espousal Online International for having me here. I hope you will work towards making all your future weddings sustainable. Now, I don't ask for you to make your wedding sustainable overnight or to go completely sustainable, but the key is to start small. Try and start in a way where you can get rid of plastic or even stop using straws during your wedding and take a small step towards sustainability. I thank you for your time. I thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Espousal Online International, for having me here. And I hope you have a great event ahead. Thank you very much and good luck.
One of the biggest names, if not the biggest name in destination weddings. Thank you so much, Arun, from the bottom of my heart. Really, this has been absolutely awesome. We have learned so much about sustainable weddings. Guys, like Arun says, when you go out there, do your wedding, it cannot turn sustainable totally overnight, but let's take it one step at a time. Let's stop using plastic. Let's start moving towards organic. It's going to do the world a lot of good. Thank you so much, Arun, once again. And I look forward to meeting up with you soon. Bye bye.